News item number one, Adobe's move to the cloud pays off. It was a gamble when Adobe decided to go all in for cloud delivery of its products, but it's paying off in terms of revenue and profit growth. That big roll of the dice, Scott, in terms of moving to a subscription basis in the cloud, that's really working for them.
Yeah, it really is, both on the Creative Cloud side where the subscribers are the consumers directly, and on the enterprise side in the Marketing Cloud, they've seen a significant transformation there as well.
And we're seeing it in their numbers. Creative revenues soared 44%. Let me read you some of the numbers, Scott. First quarter numbers out reported revenue of $1.38 billion, up 25% year on year, and the third sequential revenue high for the firm, and profits were up from $84.9 million last year to $254.3 million. But some stats, which I find, I obviously love the numbers, but some stats which are really fascinating. 798 new paying Creative Cloud subscribers this quarter, 4.252 subscribers in total, 4.252 million. Marketing Cloud revenues up 22% year on year to over 377 million, and 51 trillion customer data transactions via the Marketing Cloud in just the 12 months.
Yeah, I think not only is that a great indicator, of course, but any company would love those numbers in terms of the increases. But the great thing about now being subscription is, of course, that you've got the assumption here is that all of the quarters following are going to have that increase as well, just because of the fact that you've got these year-over-year subscribers now.
And this is impacting the whole portfolio, right? Not just the Marketing Cloud, not just Creative Cloud. It's in the whole portfolio of products.
It's on both sides. They're doing a great job, but no stretch of the imagination are they struggling here in terms of their new offering. Just to be clear, though, it's we talk about shift to the cloud, and I think here what we just want to point out that this is a business model shift, not necessarily an offering shift or a cloud model. So the notion of cloud here is not SaaS. So this is not, they're not trying to become a Salesforce where they're offering a multi-tenant license here. This is actually just delivered via the cloud, but in fact it's just a business model shift to subscription.
And talk about this because I want to read you a quote here from their CEO. We used to target the chief revenue officer, the chief digital officer, and the chief marketing officer within the enterprise. That now has been expanded to being a C-level issue all the way up to the CEO in terms of the customer journey. And obviously we're talking a lot about that here.
Yeah.
Talk about how that fits.
So I think that's actually really, really relevant, both for this conversation today and in general for Adobe. It was a big, I kind of beat them up a little bit from this because they wanted to talk customer experience management, and then they also said that their focus was pretty much solely isolated on the CMO. And I don't view those two things in concert. I think that customer experience management, as we'll talk with our guests about today, is about more than just marketing. And so this acknowledgement by Shantanu, I think is a really good step that says they're going to broaden themselves from beyond just working with the CMO, but also to the rest of the C-suite, as that's where customer journeys, customer journey is not just the prospect journey.
Right.
It's once you've become a customer, it's all that service connection, sales connection, support connection.
And that's why having the whole chain there is such a key issue.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why there's more than just the CMO that's going to be interested.
Fascinating.